welcome to my kitchen. So yesterday, this video I did some preparation for yesterday. The idea came to me, and it was that I wanted to get as many exciting liquids, both frozen and unfrozen. Okay, so two different types. I wanted to get as many liquids as I could as my mother and I were in the grocery store. And I needed to just get all these liquids that sounded exciting to me. And I wanted to do like a grocery store haul and try all of these different liquids that I had gotten. So I got all these yesterday. I actually prepared for this video. And so my plan was to just review and rate, honestly, like these liquids, because I don't know. I'm gonna put them all out. You'll see what I mean. Okay, so these are the liquids that I got. And like, I got each one of them for like, I don't know, different reasons. So since, for those of you at home who can't read reverse mirror writing, this is motherfucking vanilla pistachio milk. I cannot wait to try that. I think I'm gonna try all of them in a wine glass too, because that sounds preposterous. Okay, and then I also got vanilla oat milk. Don't talk to me about Chobani. Like, I mean, dude, we're gonna talk about it. More like, don't talk to me about it, because let me talk to you about it, okay? Frick. Honestly, this one's like empty. Like, I've already almost drinking the entire thing, and like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with me? What are you gonna do? This one. This is Kern's horchata milk and rice drink. This is horchata, and I'm shaking it, and there's literally a hummingbird. See, birds really do be doing a thing. There is this ancient form of divination called ontology. I believe that's what it's called, or I don't know, something with the letter O, and it's all about like bird watching, essentially, as a form of divination. I'm pretty sure it was like either Norse or Slavic or something in between. My brain is just showing me a part on the map, but I don't remember what the words are that are associated with that. So those are the only words that my brain came up with. Okay, this one is Blue Machine Naked Juice, or Boosted Smoothie. Because I don't know, I just saw it and I was like, fuck, I need blue. And then it's crazy that lizard that's been like visiting my window, that I've been, you know, if you've been following that storyline, that thread, it's called a blue belly, and I found that out this morning after I got the blue juice, and I drank a glass of it. I'm not gonna lie to you, because, you know, so not all of my reactions are gonna be like, oh my god, this, but these two, oh my god, I have no idea what these taste like, and I am just shaking, I'm chomping at the bit. Sorry, I just need to pause with myself for a second there, because I know, sometimes I just be doing things and I don't even know I'd be doing them. This one is apple juice. Apple juice and I have had a crazy relationship this year, okay? And I'll get into talking about that when I have my glass of apple juice. So I'm just gonna, you're about to just, like, and I've been wine tasting before, so I think that's kind of like the format I want to do. What's it called when you're like a wine, like consommelier, sommelier? I don't know, something like that. But with milk and other. Milk and juice, I guess, but I also have tapioca pudding, so that's gonna come into the play too. And then wait until you see the frozen things. Oh my god, the frozen things. Okay, I'm excited about the frozen things. Y'all, I just accidentally banged these two glasses together and made a beautiful noise, honestly. I was surprised they didn't break. Somehow, I don't know. I'm relieved they didn't break, because my mom's in the living room. So I was thinking I was gonna use this martini glass for the juices. And for the milks, I was gonna use this wine glass, because that's just funny. I don't know, in my head, like, I'm like, oh, that makes, for some reason I'm looking at this image and I'm like, oh, that just makes perfect freaking sense. Yeah. I'm gonna go switch the laundry first. I just realized that I forgot that I did laundry. Okay, one second. Okay, what perfect timing I seemed to have had in this situation. Because right when I walked away to do my laundry, that's when my stepdad's building a bookshelf in the other room. And like right when I walked away to do my laundry, all of a sudden that's when he started using a drill. And then, now he's like, yeah. And then my mom left because my stepdad was using a drill. So all I had to do was my laundry. Sometimes it really do just be like that. And then I saw this and I was like, wait a minute, wouldn't it be Wouldn't it be kind of like exciting if I wore this right now while I'm like drinking milk out of a wine glass? Like it's a little absurd, and it's like, I don't know, it makes me feel a little luxurious is what I have to say. So should we start with the milk I already know? No, we're gonna start with this pistachio milk. I have been waiting to try pistachio milk. I clocked this in a grocery store in February of last year, and I have not tried it until now. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna shake it up, because with these nut milks, you gotta shake them up. Okay. Oh. Oh my god, it smells like a meadow and a rainforest frog at the same time, but maybe like a rainforest frog cafe.
It's okay. You're right.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna pour a little in this glass. Ooh, color. Color reminds me of like oatmeal, but also like that joke where it's like, hey, and then it's like horses eat hay. Okay, now I learned to do this in Italy. And it's to see like essentially the runs. If you look at it, that tells you how many, like, I think maybe some sort of word, some sort of chemical thing, and how many runs there are is like how good quality the wine is, at least from my understanding, what I absorbed. Yeah. Very meadowy. Okay. I still gotta go with the oat milk. Maybe it's like the vanilla. But there is something different to this. Like, let's read the back. In favor of flavor. When they go bland, we go bold. Our pistachios pair well with flavors, play well in recipes, and are confident in taking the spotlight of an empty glass. Blended or baked, a light drizzle or a heavy pour, this is more than milk. This is taché. And then there's like a little drawing and it says dairy, we wouldn't dare. I think that's interesting. I do like, oh, the brand name is Taché. I was like, what the fuck is Taché? It's this. And then it literally says, pour your pistachios. Like, what? I like the words and I like the branding of it. And I think it would be really good with cereal, with like a really sugary cereal or like a Cocoa Puffs thing. Like, but like, I mean, and I can absolutely imagine myself like drinking this alone. But I can't imagine, like, I don't know, this would be good in a smoothie. This would be good in a smoothie. I'm thinking about, like, if you've been to Sun Life, I'm thinking about the Mystic smoothie, which is, like, cacao nibs and mint and, like, spinach. And it's just really good. And I'm thinking about that, like, paired, like, with this. That could be good. And you know what else? Oh, this is what this is for. This is for cookies. This is for dipping cookies in. This is for dipping cookies in. That is what this is for. Oh, and now I understand why it's called taché. Because it's pronounced pistachio. So it's tashi, not taché. Oh, and I should know that because there's no intonation above the E. My dad just texted me some emojis. It was the heart with the circle, the smiley face, and then the like face with all the hearts around it. For anybody who is playing a game with emojis. Yeah. So there's that milk. That's how I feel about that milk. Now let's go to the horchata with the hummingbird. It's an excellent source of calcium, apparently. Horchata, why are you so beautiful? There's something very appealing to me about this. Just, it reminds me of like a Fun with Dick and Jane book. Oh, now I'm excited about that bookshelf. Because I have so many books I need to add. He's expanding the bookshelf because it's gotten to the point where the second bedroom, the guest bedroom, is now overrun with books and tubs of books. So we need more room on the bookshelf. Whoopsie daisy. But yesterday we were essentially planning the pattern of it all. And so him and I were standing back and we were like doing different tape and like deciding how much wood he needed. So I consulted. I consulted. I worked. Ooh. That one splashed me. Okay. Wait. I'm so excited about this. Oh my god, it smells like whatever heaven is. Oh my god. See this? Okay, I know this is when we're fucking pulling out the tapioca. Oh. It's called Cozy Shack. And if you know anything about British rappers from 2019, you know about Big Shaq. Quick Moths. He's a British rapper, and he has a song called Quick Moths. It's too good. Okay. What am I doing? I'm getting a spoon for this. Okay. Okay. Like, it's just the cinnamon. I'm just thinking about, like, have you ever had a s'more with a bark of cinnamon inside of it and, like, it's roasted? I haven't had that either, but my brain is concocting I don't think I have. I don't know, but I can taste it. I literally can see it perfectly. I'm like, oh, that's what I'm about to feel. Okay? I'm wondering if these smell different because it's like, frick frack, patty whack, give a dog a bone is how I feel. No. See, it's not fair. It's not fair. Excellent source of calcium. Yeah. It literally says, looking to try something new? Kern's brings you horchata, a delicious, refreshing, and authentic drink, popular in Mexico and other Latin American countries. Like their traditional beverage, Kern's horchata is smooth and light. It's a smooth and light tasting milk and rice drink with a hint of cinnamon. Consume cold or serve with ice for a delicious, refreshing drink anytime. Oh, this is making me think about the frozen things I got. Oh my god. Okay. These two things with this other thing that I got. For some reason now I'm just like, I can't stop staring at this orchid in my apartment. I mean, not apartment. What? What just happened? This orchid in my living room. My mom's side. I don't know why I told you that, but it happened. This I'm just staring at this like happy little farm. I'm just like, don't mind if I fucking do. Okay. Now I'm thinking about Scooby-Doo. Frick. And then I said frick, and then immediately my brain thought about Sesame Street. This Bert and Ernie like scene where it's like splish splash, I was taking a bath. Dinner on a Saturday night. That scene from Sesame Street. Which is then of course making me think about my favorite thing to think about. Jordan Peterson's relationship with Elmo. Elmo is his inner child. On that note, we're gonna try some tapioca pudding. Oh boy. Oh. The horchata's better. I mean, it's different. This is less cinnamony. I'm sure if I put some pumpkin spice from Trader Joe's on this. This is, of course, it's a classic. It's a standard. I don't know if I have the stomach to finish the rest of it. Let's find out. Another commercial I think an ungodly amount about is that like commercial from like the early 2000s where it's this like cartoon owl and it's a Tootsie Roll, like Tootsie Pop commercial. And this owl is literally just like, it's how many how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Let's find out. And then the owl just goes 1, 2, and then it doesn't get to 3 because it ate the whole freaking Tootsie Pop. And I'm thinking about that because it was like an ad that like sent you to a website, and at the website it was like you could print out your own certificate if you would like spend the time to figure out how many licks it takes to get to the center of the roll of the Tootsie Pop. If you like did that, essentially you could print out this certificate and hang it on your wall and write how many licks it took you. So what did I do? I printed out the certificate. I went to the store. I got the fucking Tootsie Pops. And you know what I did to get the money for the Tootsie Pops? I lived in an apartment complex that had a tennis courts right outside. So there was like a tennis ball instructor, and he would essentially pay me to like run and get the balls during his practices. So I was at a lot of like, and then he would also, to pay me as well, I would get free tennis lessons. So like I would collect and he would give me like money. So this was like the side hustle I had going on in elementary school, and also getting free tennis lessons out of it. Come on. And getting to watch that many tennis lessons. Okay, it doesn't matter. But what are we talking about? Where was I going with this before? Okay, how I got the money for okay. So then I went to the convenience store down the street, like, because I lived right at a crossing, like, where there was this convenience store. So I went there, and I got, and if anybody knows about Malibu Canyon Apartments, you know exactly what convenience store I'm talking about. And so I go there, and I get I get a whole bag, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this. So I spent the entire day, pretty sure it was a Saturday, and I was just home alone. I spent the entire day licking as many Tootsie Pops as I possibly could, and then literally tallying like multiple times. And then I found the average of all the different times I found out that day. I don't remember how many times. Honestly, it could have been like just like 7 or 8. And I literally counted every single time. Like, is this autism? I don't know. I don't know what this is, but this is what I did as a small child. And then I found out the average, and I put it on my certificate, and I hung both of my artifacts up on my wall. And so that's how I found out how many licks it took to get to the center of the roll of the Tootsie Pop. Funny thing is, I don't remember the number at all, which is weird because I'm good with numbers. I literally don't remember. But I have the certificate somewhere in the garage. So one day that'll surface. Okay. Now that I've talked about an absurd experiment of mine, let's get back to the current absurd experiment of mine, because I am going to analyze all of this. I'm going to take the transcript of this and everything that I said about each milk, and I'm going to look at it like a data set, or each liquid, both frozen and not. And I'm going to look at it like a data set. And I'll get back to you with what my findings are, but I don't know what the findings are yet, because I have to like watch this back and like, you know, let it like sit, digest, I guess. This is making me think about astrology. I have this whole theory about astrology and connecting it to the body. And the 6th house is, in my head, which is traditionally, you know, like a very Virgo thing. The 6th house is the digestive system, which one day I'll go into all of my astrology theories. I have so many of them. Okay, this is my tried and true. I know I'm going to love this. Oh, why do I like the horchata better, though? Oh, see? That be things. It says that there's no nuts in this, which is true because it's oat milk and it's a natural recipe. And I really like this. But I don't like the no nuts because my grandmother, her birthday was yesterday. She's passed on, but I was thinking about her all day yesterday. And she's the one who like worshipped Thoth, and like she's a wild card is what I'll say about her. And her email, she would email me every single day, multiple times a day. And I would look at these emails and they would be about aliens, and they would be about, but like now that I've gone back to those emails, like since she's passed, I'm like, this woman was narrating my life. And I don't know exactly how to explain it. And so that's a whole other thread of things. But her freaking email was soundsnuts@hotmail.com, because it was just, I mean, she was like really, she's the one who really got me into like new age, because she like new age stuff. Like she's the one who introduced it all to me. Like fascinating woman. She's obsessed with Egypt. Like Egyptian deities, the Emerald Tablets, Thoth. She's the one who, she lived in Vegas. So yeah, she's very cool. And yesterday was her birthday. Happy birthday, Baba. That's what I would call her, Baba, which I understand to mean father in Persian languages, but in Croatia, it means grandmother. What do you think about that? Okay, I'm gonna get on to the juices next. Hello. I took off the sleeves because I went outside for a smoke break, and I was just like looking at my phone, and I saw something that made me laugh very hard. Hi, Ruby. Made me laugh very hard. So now we get on to the juice. I'd be doing things and it's not on purpose, and other people be doing things and it's not on purpose, and it's just like where we're at in this world. So, hi, Ruby. Hi, Princess. I'm just opening the apple juice. Ruby loves apple juice too. Okay, wait. Okay, so we're gonna be putting apple juice in a martini glass. Oh, spilled some of that too. Whoops. It's okay. I can always clean things up. Oh my gosh, and that relates to the song I'm recording today. It's called This Mess is a Story. And the lyrics are literally, I try not to judge myself, I leave room for my human. I let the goddess come in and she sweeps up the mess. This mess is a story. This mess is our story. Yeah, Ruby, and now Ruby wants to play tug of war. But I don't want to play tug of war right now, Ruby. I am filming something very important. I just made more of a mess. I didn't do that at all in like the last clip. Okay. Okay. See, I like, the thing is I was trying an experiment earlier this year where I was only drinking apple juice. Like, that's it, not even water. Like, I was like, because in my head I like revolt a little bit. I was talking about this like a couple days ago, where like somebody tells me, oh, Jenna, you need food and water to survive. And I'm like, well, challenge accepted. So then I was like, how long can I go without water but only drinking apple juice? And also, apple juice has something to do with me, like, somehow in my brain when I started this whole thing, I think it was in January when I was like, how can I survive off of only apple juice? And so I tried it. I like the laughing. Go read a book or something, Mommy. Aww.
What are we rushing home for?
What are we rushing home for? Oh, that's so good.
We're gonna hang out.
We're gonna hang out?
I hope it's a cool place.
I hope it's a cool place. See, I like their conversation because they're happy and they're excited right now.
Okay, so if we get up
So,
there Sunday night,
apple
there's an
juice.
Irish pub across the street.
Oh, you know what? I'm not even...
Irish pub.
Eventually, I'll talk so much more about my relationship with apple juice. There's like, I could go on a whole diatribe about Judaism and World War II and apple juice and like everything. Like, it's a whole thing. And the whole through line, unfortunately, is apple juice. So at some point, I think I'm just going to have to like, because I could talk about apple juice for like hours. So I think, because it's World War II, it's a whole thing. And I've written about it. I feel like I would have to review it. We're just, apple juice just wanted to be here. Just wanted to leave behind its signature, its select signature select, because this says signature select. So there's that. Okay, now let's talk about this new juice that I got. I had a little bit of it last night. I'm connecting it to this lizard in my head. Okay, good. I didn't spill any of it this time. Hi, Ruby, are you back? You want to try some? No? Do you? That'll be another experiment later. Okay.
Let's do it on Monday. Let's do him on Monday.
It's very grounding.
Monday?
Which is interesting. It's not the effect I thought it would have, but it's very calming. It's almost like smoking Blue Lotus. Okay, that's it for now. I need to contemplate the flavor palette of that one. Maybe I'll do the frozen things tonight. Yeah, I'm pacing myself. My mom said no right as I said, maybe I'll do the frozen things tonight. My mom goes, no, but I'm pacing myself, okay? Okay, Mom, not that I know. There's another thing I need to talk about called Cleadonism. It's essentially the art of like divination or like searching for answers or navigation through like parsing through different like word combinations. It's a lot like, you know, those like poetry like words that you can put on your fridge. It's like that. Cleadonism is like that. And through like arrangements. Oh, okay. Talk to you later. I didn't like that, but I'm gonna keep it in. Because honesty.